Okay, here I am, live. So, today, oh yeah, so in the background you might hear a robot singing a song. Alex is playing with the robot. Alex, can you bring the robot to Daddy? Come here. There you go. You want to come up?
Green light, go!
All right, there she is. So a little while ago, I found this robot. There's Alex joining us. I found this robot at a thrift store a couple months ago, and Alex has really been enjoying playing with it lately. She's pressing buttons and chasing him around. It's kind of like, I mean, Alex can't have friends visit very easily. So this is her kind of playmate right now. So she chases this robot around the house. Is it driving? It's not driving right now. Yeah, so anyway, I'm glad you guys have tuned in today, and we're going to do a retrospective. So you can see in my background, I actually have me, just a bunch of pictures of me, which are my YouTube channel uploads. So everything that I've been live streaming has been saving. So I want to go over it and just do a little bit of a look back. And just share things that I really enjoyed while we were working on them. So, Alex, whoa, there's the robot. Can you take that robot to Mommy? All right. So I'm checking, and oh, there you go. Oh, thanks, George. So I have other subscribers who've tuned in today, which I appreciate because yeah, today is like the last time. This is the last time for a while. I'm expecting that I'm going to be back in. I will be back on Friday or on Monday in the building, and I don't have the infrastructure to live stream from there. And oh yeah, I appreciate that. So George points out that it was my daughter was that he was describing as cute, not me. So yeah, George has actually been live streaming as well for all of this. Quarantine COVID kind of time, and he's had a very impressive channel. So if you guys want to, you could check him out. He's done a lot of Kahoots, and he's had a lot of students engaging in games with him online, and it's been really interesting to see that developing. I've kind of been there from the sidelines, seeing usually that he uploads. So yeah, I'm not the only teacher that's been doing this. Lots of teachers have been trying to reach out while we're there at home, so it's nice to have a collection of people. So I want to show you guys retrospective videos. So I'm not going to go too in depth with these, but let's just go right from the start. And I'm going to click on pixel painting, and then I'm just going to show you guys like one thing from each video for a little while. Oh, there's me, and also me. And yeah, this is when I just got my hair cut. So I don't see, okay, let me see if I have volume. Oh yeah, okay, and I can, oh, there.
I actually got all set up, and then I didn't notice that I didn't have audio. All right, but.
Okay, so there's me. I think every live stream that I did started off almost with an apology or like a, oh, I'm here. So, and today you guys, I think, saw me 5 minutes early, and it took me a little while to get this set up. So there's a, I'm gonna recreate that pose. Wait, it's so weird because this is a mirror. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so in this one, I was getting paints, and so I made these little pixelated figures. I don't like how that heart turned out, but I feel like this pixelated Triforce, when I made it, I'm really happy with the product. I got all these kind of like different colors in there. Yeah, that's a good place to get to. And it's next to me right now. So here I am. Wow, see how many people, see how much engagement there was? So many people talking on there, and that was the most. It's in some ways it's kind of like, to me, bittersweet, because I feel like we dialed in making something that people could get excited about and engage in and try things, and it was getting better and better, these live streams. So, if I could keep doing it, I would, but it's going to be a challenge because I'm going to now have potentially students in my classroom in the next couple weeks. So we've got to figure out how to make that work. But yeah, this is the product from that. And I also have the heart here. I mean, it's not my favorite thing, but I think I could probably paint it one more time and I could make it into something I'm proud of. And I'm hoping that you guys, I think you guys were talking about possibly doing that. So there you go. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh yeah, so George points out he's going on in 15. So at 1:15 he's got his live stream as well. So yeah, I might be off in 15 minutes. So maybe if you want to see a different teacher and what they've been doing, that's definitely something to consider. So this is me making the clay, and I'm hoping if you guys wanted to do this.
It says we're live. Yeah, I'm not sure. I decided to start a little bit early.
There we go. Okay, so there's me. And yeah, so this one I was just showing you guys the mix, but this one I was so amazed because I've never had it mix that perfectly. So Baker's clay is a little different every time. There's myself and Marie just chatting there in the chat, and this one came out just like soft and nice and smooth. Sometimes it takes a little bit. There's me. I'm using like, oh okay. Yeah, okay, so Marie's just texted me that she's going to join us shortly. So there's me, like I'm doing that sprinkling flour on like a fancy YouTuber or Instagrammer. But yeah, I think those turned out great, and I really hope you guys did it. I'm going to check in maybe in the next couple days and see, and if we haven't done it, then you guys can save it and we can do it together. But I really like Baker's clay. It's cheap, easy, everyone could do it. It's good. There you go. Oh, that was Marie saying that she liked my happy face spoon. Yeah, and then we get to about here. That's where the Triforce one was made. I just used a little butter knife to cut out the shapes, and we had what we needed. See how much. Once Marie joined us, we got so much better engagement. People talking and saying hello, and that was nice, I thought. So that's that one. That's the second last video we watched. But why don't we go now? We've gone to a couple of those videos. Let's go right to the start of all of this. Yeah, so this is 2 months ago. Steam from home. There's me. This is a couple of these are not very nice. Like I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then these are my videos. You know, I made videos before I started live streaming, and some of them have been pretty successful. I made this train. I'll show you guys this train. I'm kind of proud of this. Yeah. So you're watching me watching it. But yeah, this is a train that I made just out of Lego and glue and paper. And I've got some motors running the background, and I wanted... I'll just pause it there. I wanted the background and the foreground, the background to move slowly, the midground to move medium speed, and the foreground to not move at all, just to create the illusion of motion, because the illusion of motion on a train is very interesting to me. Yeah, so that's what I did there. Oh yeah, and yeah. If people want to comment about these videos, feel free to in the comments there, and you know, I'll keep going on the tour. Yeah, there's lots of stuff. I mean, I could show you. This is actually my most popular video. You guys know I'm a rugby player. But I made this video. Yeah, we'll keep. Whoa, that's loud. I'm just gonna mute it, but it's just music for that. But this is myself and my rugby club playing a match in suits, because we're classy guys. And that's of all my YouTube videos, this is the most successful one. And I mean, it's a great video. We had a lot of fun shooting it, and my friends brought a GoPro. Yeah. And yeah, 700 views for that one. It's the most viewed video that's on my channel. Although oh, there you go. I just noticed that George is now starting his own live stream. So I'm glad he joined us for a little bit. That's nice. That's nice to have a colleague on here who, I mean, I've got Marie now helping us out as well. All right. So yeah, I'll scroll through the videos and you guys tell me when you want to see. I'm gonna type that in. Tell me a video you want to see. So yeah, that one's for 700 views. The next biggest I think is this sorting hat. I made a Harry Potter sorting hat that actually talks. I'm really proud of that one. And I've got some puppet things that I did that do really well too. So both of these ones are 300 views. Things that I've made. There's some. When we go back a little further, we get into some strange. This is the first video that I uploaded to YouTube 9 years ago. So 2011 was when I started being a YouTuber, I guess. And for some reason, I decided it would be a genius move to do like a stunt. So that's my old house in the dead of winter, and I just decided to jump through a bunch of icicles. That's the whole video. No sound. Oh, maybe there was sound. Oh yeah, there is a bit of sound, but it's muted. But anyway, that was just me being silly, and that was quite a while ago. Oh, there's Marie and Jaden chatting. Hey, you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna go back so that we can see which videos they are. All right. So yeah, there's a stop motion animation I did. I'm not gonna go too deep into these because I actually wanted to do a retrospective of my live streaming. So we're gonna go back up to that. There's some of my work as a busker, as a living statue busker. I think you guys know about that work. And so let's do this one. So I got 23 views on this one, Steam from Home. And this is 9 minutes long, but it's me. I was just trying to think what could I do to live stream, and I was kind of brainstorming what could I do that would be fun, and so I did a couple of little demos. So here's me exploding a bag of, let me get that volume on this. So I'm exploding a bag. I think you guys have seen this experiment for yourselves, but I'm exploding a bag of vinegar and baking soda. So it's the Oh, there it is. I had the same reaction. I just said, "Oh, there it is" for both of those. So, yeah, that's me doing some kitchen science and thinking about, well, what could we do? And there's a couple things. I talked a lot more about robots. I figured we would be doing a lot with robots, but you know what? In the end, we did a little with it because I don't think it's definitely my interest, but it's not necessarily people who are tuning in. It's not theirs. And so. Yeah, I wound up kind of scaling that back, but that's okay. You got to tailor what you teach to the people who are interested, right? Yeah, that was the first one where I really did. The plan was, hey, let's teach my students from home, and then this is my first live stream. It only got 4 views, and it's a horrible live stream. My audio doesn't mesh, and I keep it's very jittery because I hadn't figured out the technology yet. So it freezes and yeah. So I don't know if you guys did watch this one in the end. But the idea is sound. It's kind of interesting because I was kind of showing off my green screen. That I could green screen a character onto my backdrop and then have him kind of dance in front of me. That was the concept of that. But it didn't work. It wasn't a good live stream, in my opinion. Yeah. So there you go, you guys. You guys you know what? If you guys are getting into the emoji game, I've got to do the same because that is part of my responsibility as a live streamer. So let me see what I got. Okay. I have a bunch of choices here. So let me look at these flowers. Nature emojis. I'm going to see if any of these are any good. It won't load. It's really slow. Yeah, my emoji game is subpar at best. I think I might be crashing everything. I don't know what's happening right now. But I noticed that trying to write an emoji has made everything go away. So I'm gonna stop that. You guys can play the emoji game, and I won't join in. I think we're back to normal. I just saw everything freeze up for a second, gave me a scare. All right, so tell me. So I know it's Jaden. There we go. There's you guys are better at emojis than me anyway, so I can't compete. Yeah, tell me a video that you want to see. I'm just gonna list them, and then someone can make a comment, one that they would like to see, and then I'll share that particular one. So here's me. This is called using Scratch to animate lytics viral reproduction. So I was talking about COVID and how it behaves, and that one wasn't live. I recorded it and then uploaded it. Microbit Robot Run was live. That was my first really successful live one, and it got the most views of anything with only 82. 82 means a lot of strangers tuned in to see what I was kind of teaching, but they didn't stick around for very much of it. Times table. So we did some math learning. I think that's important. There's my monkey. I did a couple of videos that included that monkey behaving certain ways. This is the first time that heart time was first time that we made hearts for a window. Calm broadcast. I heard people didn't love the calm broadcast, but I was just kind of talking about how mental health can be. Oh, heart time. You want to see that one, Jaden? All right, we'll watch a little bit of heart time. I do like I did the multi cameras, but one of my cameras was crooked. So let's see what.
Okay, so my service says I'm live, so I'm hopping in. We're gonna do hopefully a quick one today. I'm gonna show you guys window hearts. So people all over the place have been putting up hearts in the windows to show people that are still having to work, especially nurses and doctors who are there on the front lines at the hospitals taking care of the crisis we're in.
So yeah, at this time, I mean, it was the height of COVID in Manitoba. We had the most numbers, and it was getting a little scary. And people were putting hearts in windows, and I thought that was really nice. And I remember you guys made window displays and put some hearts up too. There you go. Hi, it's Jaden, you said, and then I couldn't figure out how to rotate it. I think I figured that out since, but I've just really disliked that camera. It gives me more grief than it's worth. So there's me doing a drip pour. And it was very soon after this, I remember I put too much in, and then the whole thing just started overflowing on the yellow side. So if I just pour, there you go. Yeah, I think that's what did it. See, everything flows, and then the yellow it bursts over the edge.
That's the start of it. But what I want to do next is I want to move it, use gravity to move some of the colors around a bit.
Yeah, and that heart is still on display in my window. All those hearts that I made that day, I wound up using. And they've been proudly on display in my window ever since. One just fell off. I'll go and grab it. Just give me a second. I'm just going to play it here. Watch this part of the video. This is me signing out.
Something a little bit more math academic. It's up to you guys, but I'm happy to try to make these streams specific to so if you guys want to make a heart for your window, this is one way, but there's 100 ways we can make a heart for a window, and I would encourage you to do it. Alright, I'm going to sign off, you guys. Be sure to wash your hands. We're going to count to 20 every time, and take care of it.
I don't want you guys to think I'm actually signing out. That's just YouTube Cody signing out there. Yeah, I'm glad you suggested that one. That one was one that I really enjoyed. So this heart, the tape on the back of it ripped a little while ago, and so it fell down when I least expected it to. I just fell, and I was like, oh, that's on the ground now. Let me see. I think it's green screeny, so I can see right through it right now. Yeah, but that's one of the hearts that's been in my window ever since. So the things that I make on this channel become, a part of my life, and they became a part of yours too, and I think I really appreciate that happened. There you go. So maybe we'll watch one or two more, just a little piece of one or two more, just for the sake of remembering. Live animation cards for. Oh yeah, we made cards. Here's Kendra's book. You know, Acrylic Sunset got a lot of views and it was popular, and you guys really got engaged and did that yourselves, and it just told me that I'm.
Black.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Oh, it just came in.
Let me just switch that.
There we go. So yeah, there's me and my wife Kendra, and we are painting acrylic sunsets. And you know, we made a lot of progress, and we had some nice, I feel like some nice banter, some just chatting, and you guys were talking as well. My friend Kellen tuned in for that one, so that was just a nice video, and I'm glad we did that one. And I'm glad you guys tried it out as well. Yeah, there you go. All right. Maybe let's do, if you guys have a suggestion for one more. So what I'll do is I'll scroll through a few more. I'll read them out loud, and we can talk about one you guys would like to see. So the children's book, Math Using Your Hands. I came back to math because I feel like that is something you guys were working on, so I wanted to compliment that. Make a person laugh. I did that when I was having a sad day. I for my own reasons, just wasn't feeling great that day, and I just thought, if I'm not feeling great, other people don't feel great either. And so that's a time to be kind. And so that was my goal there. And maybe we laughed a little, but maybe not for the right reasons. There's the cactus, and that was a really great, you guys made some amazing cacti. There's me building a tower. I enjoyed that. Alex got involved in that one. I will show you guys a highlight from that one, if you don't mind. Yeah, Marie wonders which one was my favorite. That is a good question. Let me just scroll through. Some of these say no views, but I know you guys tuned in for them. I really liked storytelling. That was one that I enjoyed. Is one of the last ones where I had a giant beard. And storytelling is nice because I got a chance to kind of show you guys what where I grew up and about personality. And I think that's an important thing, that you guys share that experience and know what that's like. So there's me. This is shot in my living room. Yeah. And then
connects.
There you go. There's me intro and
So,
connects. So yeah, I'll just pause for a second. So the idea of this one was to build a tower, but then Alex got it in her head that she wanted to climb the tower once it was built. And of course, it's not made for climbing. It's skinny and not very sturdy. But maybe against our best advice, we let her try anyway. To disastrous results, which I will show you. I think there. Let's see. And that was a suggestion from you guys. You said, "Hey, let Alex climb the tower if she wants to." So I think that's it. Right there. Yeah. So here is the footage of you guys convincing me that Alex should climb the tower I spent a half hour building. We vote that you should let Alex try to climb it, says the notes.
The tower is not quite the length of the Marlin. Yeah. Oh, yes. Do you think Alex should get to climb it? Alex, do you want to try to climb the tower?
This is one of my favorite moments because it's just silly. It's the kind of thing where you've done some learning and there's been some, building and artfulness, and then now it's just time to do something fun with it.
This is how we lose it, a tower. But that's okay. It was built for fun. All right. How are you going to do? Are you going to step right here? Yeah. Okay, you go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Okay, here. I'll get you up.
I decided to help her out.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Catastrophic failure of the tower.
There you go. We had a catastrophic failure of the tower. Predictable. But still, I'm glad you guys suggested it because I had some fun with that one. Yeah. And so that was definitely one of my favorite moments. And I might make, like, this is a retrospective. So this is me just kind of looking over them and just talking about what I felt or what we were doing. But we don't have to do. Another thing that I might do is I might go through these again and just pull the highlights out and make like a highlight reel. So that's something maybe I'll let you guys know when I have that done, and you guys can tune in for that. Yeah. So it's been really great, and it's so much of this stuff that's on here. I know from my perspective what I did, and I know that it was academic, school related, fun, and I'm glad to have that kind of history. This is like almost like a journal for me that while I was in my house, you know, and everybody was being careful, I created this little body of work that I can go back 10 years from now and look at it again and remember what it felt like to be in this time, and to remember that I was trying to do something meaningful. So I think that's the most important part of this whole thing, is that I have that little body of work, and you guys have it too. So if you ever want to remember, it'll be there for you. You can look me up. Yeah, that's my little retrospective. Unless you guys want to watch one more video, let me know in the next 30 seconds, and I'll try to put one more up. But I appreciate that you guys started tuning in. It wasn't right away that I got you guys watching every single one of them, but once you figured out how to tune in, it got to be this two-way conversation, and it really I made me value the work and want to do more. So thanks for that. Thanks for being a part of what I was building. Yeah. So this is it. Unless things change drastically, this would probably be my last live stream for a while. Maybe I'll do something in the summer, that's not academic. That's just summer fun. And if you guys tune into that, that's great too. I appreciate being able to interact in this place, and I will do my best to be still your teacher on here, and to stay connected for the things that we shared. So I'm going to sign out. Like I've been doing this whole time, and just tell you guys to wash your hands for 20 seconds at a time, as often as you can. And I think this is the important thing. We need to try to take care of each other out there. Thanks for tuning in. It's been great.